7 steps to learning. Step number 2 is darkroom. And now I won't explain why it's called darkroom, but darkroom is basically mind maps. The reason why mind maps is the next step is because your brain is actually a network. So if this is your brain holds pieces of information, right? Now, nothing that you know is in isolation. It's always connected to something, right? Everything is connected in different ways, in unique ways. And so when you learn, you're literally making new connections between pieces of information, right? Your learning is either a new connection, oh, I never knew that these two things were related, or it's a new piece of information that you've connected to something. Both of these things are learning. So if that's the way your brain learns, then it would make sense that you learn or revise in that way. And so that's what darkroom is about. That stage is it's mind mapping. And so in stage 1, you would have read about a particular topic. In stage 2, without any notes, you're going to mind map all that you've remembered, all that you've understood. And so you're going to start with that topic. After you go to that topic, you're going to list off all the components to that topic. Right? Everything that you can summarize about that topic. The key for the mind maps is meant to be 1-2 sentences max. 3 absolute max. You don't want to be writing paragraphs. The real aim for these steps of learning is very light in the beginning and gets very intense at the end. You just want to do the topic and all the components or the subtopics you want to shoot off around it. Then for every component, you then want to do all the terms, right? These are all of, or if you want to say another way, all the subcomponents, all the terms that relate to that component. And then the last thing is you want to do all the definitions of those terms. So by the end of it, you have a topic. You have all the components that make up that topic. Within each component, you have all of the terms that make up that component. And then at the end, you have all the definitions. Or if it's maths, you have all the graphs, or science, all the graphs. It doesn't always have to be words. It could be pictures. But the aim is that you're creating a map. How does these definitions, which I'll probably use for my exams, these are the answers that I'll be writing in the exams. How did they relate to that bigger topic? And that's what you want to try and map out in your mind. Because if you can do that, then you make it very easy for when your brain wants to store information. Because remember, our brain is a network where things are connected. And so if you can learn the way your brain processes information, it's going to fit in easier.